I'm talking to absolutely everybody all the time, all at once, and sometimes I'm having conversations that I'm unaware that I'm even happening. My name is Jordan Magnus McCarthy. I'm one of the assistant stage manager at Hamilton the Musical, and I work in Victoria. The assistant stage manager role is probably the most flexible of all the roles. We have a main priority, which is to manage the wings. That looks after the majority of the props that come on and off. We're also the first point of contact for all of our cast. One of my other main priorities is to look after the show call. I call all the technical cues for the full length of the show. I'm sort of like the main mouthpiece of the show, so we kind of respect that show channel. That's sort of a sacred space that only the most prioritized things get talked about. And it's kept that way so that I can, when things go wrong, directly talk to people and make sure that nothing is getting missed. We hold a prompt copy, which is the musical score of the show with all the lyrics of every number. And on the back page next to it, we write out every single technical cue that exists in the show. So every time you see a light change, every time you see the stage move, every time you see something flying in and out, that is all a predetermined point in the musical score, which was decided well before my time, over 10 years ago, when the show was first built at the Richard Rogers, and it's agreed upon by directors and lighting designers and a lot more people than just me. But my main role is to preserve that night after night, so that when anybody comes to see Hamilton in any country, in any city, you're seeing that piece of work preserved. We have codes for every cue. So in the UK, we use electrics is abbreviated as LX. So LX, then a number, so LX67 indicates that that's a cue number. The lighting operator knows that when LX67, go. They get that clear. This is the cue number on your console. They know exactly where they're up to. And when I say the go on the exact beat point, they press their button and the lights will change. LX328, go. LX330, go. LX331, go. There's 1,330 lighting cues in the show, and we have 34 automation cues, and then mixed in between there we have other cues like fly cues, our candle carts are a manual cue, all of those palette cues. We actually automate about a third of those cues, and they're done via musical click track. AI is evolving so quickly. It's important that that main skill is preserved and that we still look after it, because innately the theatre is so human-based that if you take away the human element and leave it just to technology or leave it to the automation of doing it itself, it does have a lot more window for error, and it doesn't really feel the same. There's definitely an art in show calling, in my opinion.